Hey tennis friends, I'm here in downtown Grapevine, Texas, in front of the Grapevine Depot for my coverage of the Texas Tennis Open. And I'm here with Ralph, who's one of the volunteer docents here at the depot. Ralph, what can you tell me about this depot and what you got going on here?
Okay, this is the 1888 Cotton Belt Depot. Has the museum for Grapevine. Grapevine is the oldest community in Tarrant County, even older than Fort Worth. And we cover the dinosaurs. We got dinosaur tracks, Indian relics going back to about 5000 BC, all the way to the present.
And it's my understanding you also have a real live steam engine here.
This is a tourist attraction we run on Fridays through Sundays through the summer, and then abbreviated schedules during the other months, but it's very popular with tourists from all over the United States. People come from all over everywhere to ride the train.
Well, that sounds great. Have you made it out to the tennis tournament yet?
Have not made it to the tennis tournament.
All right, well, I'm heading out there now,
Great.
So let's go check out the action.
Okay.
Well, I got to the tournament this afternoon, and they have the blowers blowing off the course because we had a little bit of rain this morning, but they tell me that this is the end of it, and there's going to be terrific weather the rest of the tournament.
First up on Stadium Court is a main draw round of 16 match. Receiving just out of frame in the near court from China is Peng Shuai, who last year reached her career-high singles ranking of number 14, becoming the second highest-ranked Chinese player ever. Serving in the far court from France is Pauline Parmentier, who last year made the final round in doubles right here at the Texas Tennis Open. After a changeover, Pauline Parmentier to serve from the near court to Peng Shuai. Pauline Parmentier serving. After a changeover, Peng Shuai to serve from the near court.
I'm here right now with the winner of that match, Peng Shuai. That was a great match out there. That was a little bit tough at times, right?
Yeah, the first set, because I played her before a long time ago, but I think she was like really like try to fight. Doesn't matter, you know, even I'm up 4-1. And then the time, because my knee, the tape is drop out, so I couldn't train her, but the time is really rushed. I could not like tape with the games. I out like tape play 2 games, you know, it's a little bit different, but I was really happy when the time is she was come back, try to like, you know, win more games. The time is still like and fight and close the first set.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your year. You've had a pretty good year. You've actually had a handful of times where you dropped out in the first round, but you had great showings at Roland Garros and at Wimbledon. How do you explain that?
Yeah, last year I think I have really good year, but during the year I'll switch the racket to the long. The size, you know, so I put my rackets a little bit long than before, but me and my coach saw it was good for me, my serve, you know. But when start this year, like before Australia, the tournament to Australia to India was all like, I feel I could not really like use the well with the new rackets. So after the Miami, so I changed back with my racket, you know. So I think at the time, it spent a little bit time, you know, with my racket, the match. So after I think I changed racket back, I feel it's better with my game. I control the racket. I think it's better than the long one. Yes.
Well, how do you feel about coming to Texas and playing here in Texas? The crowd's a little receptive to you and everything, and the weather's been cooperating. So what do you think?
I like here because I've been here last year, but also with my injury, I could not play. So I only putting out tournament. But last year I stayed here for I think 4 or 5 days, and then even not that much looking around it, but I feel the tournament here and everything. So this year I really happy come back play. Even it's my first time play in the court, but I like here. Always like it playing here. Yes.
The early evening main draw round of 16 match is a battle of former Australian Open junior champions. Receiving in the far court from the Netherlands is Arantxa Rus, who won the girls singles in 2008. Serving in the near court from Serbia is Jelena Jankovic, who won the girls singles in 2001. Now Arantxa Rus to serve from the far court to Jelena Jankovic. Arantxa Rus serving. After a changeover, Arantxa Rus to serve from the near court. After another changeover, Arantxa Rus to serve from the far court.
I'm here right now with the winner of that match, Jelena Jankovic. Jelena, that was a tough first set out there, going all the way to the tiebreak.
Yeah, it was a tough first set. I was up 5-3 and had a couple set points, but I wasn't able to take them, so it went to a tiebreaker, and I just tried to stay positive and stay strong, and I was able to win.
Now I know she asked for coach's help out there, and but during that second set, you came on really, really strong. What was it that you changed up?
Yeah, I started playing better in the second set. I was playing a little more solid, and I added a little more pace on the ball. It was very humid out there, so the conditions were a little different than yesterday. The ball was heavier, so I had to work for every point, and I tried to be a little more aggressive, but still, have the control, and it paid off at the end.
We had 2 matches so far, and the first one went 3 hours. This one went about 2 hours. So how are you feeling about your game and your fitness leading into the quarterfinal?
I'm working on my fitness on the court as well, so it's just kidding. It's it's good for me to have these kind of matches and just get my confidence back, and be in tough situations and play well in the crucial times. That's what I need right now in order for me to come back and just feel comfortable on the court. So far I'm doing well. I'm fighting hard and playing each point.
There's a crowd inside the retail tent because there's an autograph session right now with Angelique Kerber. Last weekend she was a finalist in Cincinnati. Then she came down here to Dallas as the #1 seed. Then she had some pain in her shoulder and she decided she could not play, so she bowed out of the tournament, but she still stuck around for a couple of days in order to have things like this, meet and greets with the fans. Next up is the final main draw round of 16 match. Receiving in the far court from Romania is Sorana Cristea, who was eliminated in the round of 16 at the Texas Tennis Open last year. Serving in the near court from France is Alizé Cornet, who last year made the final round in doubles with their partner Pauline Parmentier right here at the Texas Tennis Open. Alizé Cornet serving. Now Sorana Cristea to serve from the far court. After a changeover, Sorana Cristea to serve. Alizé Cornet to serve from the far court.
I'm here right now with the winner of that match, Sorana Cristea. Sorana, that was a tough match out there. Your first set, you dominated pretty well 6-1. That second set, that was really tough.
Yeah, I was actually up set in 3-love and serving, so everything was going my way. And I have no idea how it turned around. And I don't know, I was like thinking, oh, it's too easy, let's complicate it a little bit. Like I said, no, it can just change so fast. And I lost my serve there at 3-love, you know, and then she had a good service game. And then from there, you know, she started to raise her level. I started to get a little bit tight. And I'm just really glad I managed to win in 2 sets tonight, because I wasn't too happy if I had to play 3 sets.
Now last year at this tournament, you made the round of 16. So this year you made a step above right into the quarterfinals. Now, do you look at the calendar and do you judge yourself on what you do per tournament, or do you look at what you did last week and say, well, I did better than I did last week, or do you actually look at what you did last year at this tournament?
No, I definitely don't think about what was last year. I actually forgot what was my result here. You know, I think it's about improving week to week and, you know, building step by step. And right now I'm always trying, you know, to do a little bit better than I did yesterday. So that's my goal, you know, every day build a little bit. And, you know, I've been growing from tournament to tournament this year, and it's been going way more consistent than the previous years. And I was working a lot on that, you know, so it gives a little bit of, it's a nice feeling when you get that reward, you know what you worked for.
Well, how are you feeling after your match? Because I know that you've had 2 days now of some pretty intense playing, and I just wondered, how are you feeling physically? How are you going to be in the quarterfinal?
I think physically I'm good, you know. I don't think it's an issue because I played on Sunday night, then I had a day off, and now came on today, you know, pretty rested, and I think now it's gonna be every day. So I'll try to recover now and do my cool down, and I think I have enough time, and you know, we have the same amount of time, me and my opponent, so it's not a big deal.
It's just after 11 o'clock on Tuesday night, and the final match for this grandstand court just ended. Plus, in the main stadium, they have a doubles match that just started. So the tennis goes late here at the Texas Tennis Open, so always be prepared for that. Now tomorrow, Wednesday, of course you'll see this video on Wednesday. Wednesday is quarterfinal day. That's right, quarterfinals on Wednesday, semifinals on Thursday, and the finals on Friday. There are no weekend matches anymore for this event. So I encourage you now, get online at TexasTennisOpen.com. Get your tickets for quarterfinal day, Wednesday afternoons when the matches started. They go afternoon, evening, and late into the night. And then, of course, the semifinals on Thursday and the finals on Friday. So get online, get your tickets, come on down here. We're having a lot of fun, and I'll see you next time with more tennis outside the lines.